So guys, let's hear about the history of this place. I have someone who is telling me they don't want to show their face, but which is okay, so we can listen to their voice. Yes.
So welcome to Lord Egerton Castle.
Uh-huh.
Shadrach, the tour guide in the place.
Naongea na nguvu.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I'm going to give you the history of the place, and then probably you can walk inside and see. So this castle was built in 1938.
Uh-huh.
It's here written at the entrance 1938, and the man who was the owner of this castle is a guy called Lord Egerton of Tarton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he was a guy from UK,
Mm-hmm.
born in England in a place called Cheshire, 1875, and he died in 1958.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he died in one of the rooms in this castle,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was
He
buried.
actually died here.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and he was buried in Nakuru North Cemetery.
But the reason why people come to this castle, they always talk about a love story and all that. Can you
Yeah,
tell us
there's
about
still
it? Yes.
a love story, but I'm coming to that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so first, how this man find himself here in Kenya now that he was
Yes.
born in England.
Yeah.
The family of Egerton was one of the aristocrats families in UK, and during the First World War, those families came together. Egerton being part of them, and formed an army to volunteer for the First World War. The army was called the Royal Naval Volunteer Army, and this guy became the lieutenant from 1914 up to 1918. And then after that, considering that there was the scramble and partition for Africa, so he was also given a chance to be one of the white settlers who came to Africa to acquire more colonies on behalf of the British government. So that's how Maurice Egerton came to Kenya, and that's how he acquired the land here under the soldier settlement scheme. We had a very big land.
Do you know how many acres it is?
It was an approximation of 21,000 hectares from Nakuru town.
Guys, wow, 21,000.
Hectares.
Wow.
Yeah, from Nakuru all the way to where Egerton University is, up to those hills of Salga and Sachangwan. So basically, that's the lookout on how he came to Kenya and how he acquired the land.
Okay.
Yeah, but now being a lord or a baron, that was a hereditary title. He was supposed to have a family, but when you come to an end, there will be someone to take over from you. But for his case, you will see that in the family tree is the fourth and the last lord. That automatically means he never got married.
Why didn't he get married?
I didn't get married because first he was a very shy person and a very solitary man, and again he was supposed to get married from someone from that aristocracy family, or the royal
From
families for
England?
that matter. Not necessarily from England, as
Anyone,
much as
but any lady from England?
any lady who is from a aristocrat's family. So you can be from another country, but you're in that lineage of aristocracy. So the lady that for him was supposed to, the lady that he chose to get married to, she was from a different country, Austria.
Ah, wow.
Yeah, so when he came to Kenya, he didn't start by building this house. There's another house next to the castle.
There behind?
Yeah, it had 2 bedrooms and 6 rooms in total. So he invited her lady if she can agree to stay in that castle.
Yeah.
In that small house, I mean. But the lady refused that house, saying that it's too small for her.
Okay.
Yeah, now we move ahead. Of course, you know, as a man, you need to put more effort. So he decided to build this castle, which took him quite long to completion because of the importation of the building material.
He imported everything from outside the country?
Yeah, he imported literally almost everything, exception of the stone, because some of the stones were locally available. But if you can see at the roof, we have the clay shingles. Inside, we have the marbles, the British oak and mahogany. So, and again, the architect who came with the idea of this castle, was also a British man, a guy called Albert Brown, being assisted by the Red Indians and the Italians for the technical work. So the whole process took him 16 years to completion.
This whole house?
Of course, because of the importation of all the building materials. Now, when he completed the castle, considering that he was a very solitary man and a shy person, he didn't look for another lady. He only stuck to the very first Austrian lady who refused the first house, and now came and showed him this one as a surprise.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the lady came all the way from Austria, and
Yeah.
again she refused this castle,
Why?
saying that the house is still too small for her. She even compared it with a horse stable.
Ah,
Yeah,
hostable.
yeah, ama nyumba ya
Wow.
farasi.
Wow.
Yeah, so from that point,
Yeah.
of course, the guy became very frustrated and furious, and even ended
So
up
in other
developing
words, it's like the lady didn't want to stay here, but she was finding reason to discourage him.
we can say that, even
Yeah.
though we may not know the actual reason why he refused, but maybe the place was too remote for her,
Okay.
considering that she
By
came
that
from
time,
a
it was
royal
not
family.
developed like right now, Sindo.
No, there was just forests
Yeah.
all along. Of course, the development comparing to right now
And the
was a
town
little
was
bit
not
low.
like it is now.
No, actually, the biggest or the industrial town those days was Njoro town. But
Wow.
now, because of the geographic location, Nakuru town came afterwards and
Yeah.
grew to one of the biggest town. So the town was not developed back then.
So when the lady came and refused, she just went back.
Yeah, the lady just went back to her country.
Yeah.
And we've just heard some rumors that she got married also from a different person from the army.
Yeah.
But we may not quantify the information because no one have ever traced on how she
Her
ended up.
lineage.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And so what happened to Lord Egerton after he was left behind?
Yeah, now that when the lady refused him,
Yeah.
the guy ended up even developing a hatred to all women, and even went to an extent of saying that he don't want to see any lady around his compound,
Yeah.
and he focused his energy on other things, that is education and agriculture, and even he started some different school around this place, but the most remarkable one is a school he started in 1939 called Egerton Farm School.
Okay. Is
So
it still
later
there?
on, yeah, still there. Of
Wow.
course, it started as a symbol college. Now
Yeah.
it can grow to a world-class university. So that's one of the legacy that the guy left here in Kenya.
Oh.
Yeah, and also being a pioneer of agriculture, together with the likes of Lord Delamere.
So in which of the rooms like did he die? Do you know like the specific room?
Yeah, there's a room he died.
Yeah.
When you get to the entrance of the castle,
Yeah.
right from there's a guest wing in the lobby. Then you have the family. There's waiting room for the guest.
Yeah.
Then the guest wing, the room which is at the far end, where we have a
Where
dressing
after the
mirror.
lobby there?
Yeah. We
Ah.
have a dressing mirror and the tray and
Yeah.
a small bed.
Yeah. That's where he
That's where he
died.
died in 1939 and 1958.
Wow.
Of course, his bedroom was up, but now that
Yes.
he lived alone, because he didn't have a family, he preferred to stay in that guest room, considering he was old. Going up the stairs was a bit hard for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So did any of his family members come later like to claim his property and all
No,
that?
there was no one left in that family. He was
Like
the only child and the only
like
heir left.
cousins?
No one have ever came to claim.
Wow.
Even
So
the entire property in England,
yeah.
right now it is under the government of England. They had another castle which was very much bigger than this.
Yeah.
And then Tarton Farm. So Tarton Farm was changed
Still
to
in
a
Kenya?
England was
England.
changed to a
Oh.
park.
Uh-huh.
Right now it's still one of the biggest park in England. So no one
So
from their family.
who owns this property now?
Egerton University.
Egerton University.
Yeah.
They are the owners of this place.
Yeah, this is the home of the founder of Egerton University. So he wrote a will that every property in Kenya should go to that college from their family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, guys. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, but now the Egerton don't own the 21,000 hectares. So of course, the local people
They
took the
farm.
lands.
Uh-huh.
Currently, the castle sit at 20 acres.
So
of
here,
course,
this, we are on a 20-acre land.
Yeah.
Like, wow, guys, check yuko nyuma. Look at how big it is. Wow. Wow.
Yes.
So the other part of the lands are being farmed by other people. Do they have like title deeds for them?
Yeah, they do. Those now they are already private lands, considering the man died before he got independent in 1958. So of course the local people took the ownership of the land.
Wow.
Yeah. Even university came to own this place in 2001. So from 1958 up to 2000,
So that's where the name
years.
Egerton University came from?
Yeah, Egerton was their family name.
Wow. He's
So
the
when
one
he
who
started-
started Egerton as well?
Yeah, 1939.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know about that. Now, guys, you know. Yeah, we've learned a lot of things today. Is there something else about the place you like to add about?
Uh, Maybe that's the basic history of the place,
Mm-hmm.
unless for other outdoor activities, because beside visiting the castle, we
Yeah.
also have some different activities, like people can do team building activities in our grounds.
Uh-huh.
Of course, the wedding,
Yeah.
the video shooting, photo session,
Yeah.
you can do all that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So other activities take place here.
yeah, they do.
Oh.
Most of
So you
the
guys are all under Egerton University? You're
Yeah, currently
employed
we're
by...
under Egerton University,
Wow.
even though there's a company inside the university called Investment Company, so we were under that company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for having the time with us. Yeah, he didn't want to show his face, but it's okay. What matters is we now know about the story of the place, right? Yeah, so thank you guys, and thank you for watching. See you.